The only reaction a man that's trying to humble me will get out of me is laughter. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Transform and Talk with me, Tanisha. So today we will be talking about men who try to humble women. Before we get into this video, ladies and gentlemen, please subscribe, comment, like, share the video. It will help build the channel. It will help support the channel. It's free. So again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you. All right, now we are talking about men who try to humble women. In fact, their own very woman. What's up with that? I don't know what is going on in today's society when it comes to these men, but a lot of men are out here really trying to humble women. So let me just say this. I am a woman who do not really believe in role reversal. I believe that men should be men and they should walk in their role, and women should be women and walk in their role. And what I mean by that, men should operate in masculinity and women should operate in femininity. To me, when a man gets with a woman and he adores her when he first meets her, they get together, the relationship is going good, and then he gets to know her. And once he gets to know her, he switches up, he changes, he start acting funny. That's a problem. He all of a sudden wants her to lower her standards. He wants to dim her light, and he wants her to basically be in his shadow. That is a problem. So ladies, let's get into signs that a man is trying to humble you. First of all, if he is trying to humble you, he is a straight up lame and he's intimidated by you. He cannot share the spotlight. He can't handle the pressure of it being you and him. He only wants it to be him. And he is trying to have you again be in his shadow. And what a loser. What a loser. So ladies, if he displays constant disrespect, he's trying to humble you. If he competes against you and is always making belittling comments, he's trying to humble you. If he ruins special moments like your birthday, a graduation ceremony, or some type of accomplishment that you have achieved, he's trying to humble you. If he tries to make you feel insecure, if he tries to compare you to other women, if he acts like the things that you do as far as your gifts and your talents are not as good as they really are, he is trying to humble you. Ladies, the list goes on, but I will tell you this. If you are dealing with a man that has displayed what I have mentioned, that is a red flag and you need to flee, you need to run because you are better than him. A man like that is really bitter, he is insecure, and he does not feel superior unless he is making you feel inferior. He gets his power by making you feel small. He feels good about himself when he tries to make himself above you and act like you are beneath him. He gets satisfaction from treating you like you are beneath him. That is not the type of man that you need to be in a relationship with. A man who thrives on breaking down a beautiful woman who is secure, who is motivated, whose self-esteem is high, who is goal-oriented, who is a go-getter, he is so weak. He is weak. What kind of man gets pleasure in making a woman feel like she is not all that? Let me tell you something. That's not a man at all. That is an immature boy. And guess what? We need to leave sus right where sus needs to stay. And that's out of your way, out of your presence, out of your life. My God, today, you deserve better. I deserve better. And we will not be settling for a man who tries to humble us. We need someone who is going to build us up, who is going to speak life into us, who is going to pray for us, who is going to sow into our visions, who is going to speak to our spirits and give it life. We need men, not immature boys in our lives to support us. So on that note, we are going to move forward with this video. But before I go, let me tell you something. You are all that. You are the one. There is only one you. Can't nobody do it better than you. Nobody can beat you at being you. And if a man don't see how awesome you are, how wonderful you are, how beautiful you are, how talented you are, how amazing you are, that is his loss. Don't you settle. Don't you lower your standards on behalf of some weak man who tries to humble you. And don't you dare dim your light to satisfy a man. You better shine bright. You better be all that you can be in the army. Just playing, but okay. Let's move on, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video. Until next time, as always, prayers and blessings.
You know what? I am so tired of these asshole men trying to humble me. I'm so tired of it. Not only have I dated back-to-back assholes, they have made me feel like absolute shit about myself in some ways, about like my looks or like my body, have made actual comments about my physical body. Yeah, thank you. I've been told by a guy that you're not even a 10, by a guy I was dating. I've been told by another guy that, yeah, you know, you should really work on your split ends. Okay. Another one was, yeah, you know, you have little tits, but your ass makes up for it. That was a good one, right? Great. I don't understand why I attract these dudes that just want to humble me. Mind you, I don't think I'm like the hottest girl like ever. Okay, I do think I'm attractive, but like for you to like try and bring me down for whatever reason, I don't get it. Like, why can't you leave me alone if you think I'm ugly? Like, if you think I am ugly, leave me alone. Now I'm left with a lot of trauma still healing from these types of comments, and I'm just flabbergasted. I don't know if that's the right word, but like by like these assholes, these straight up assholes that feel like they can comment on my appearance. And yeah, just thinking about it today, and it sucks so much that I've allowed this to happen, or that I even dated these types of guys. It pisses me off.
Listen up, queens, because this is your wake-up call. When you rise, some men will literally try to pull you down. They'll literally throw insults to try to tear you down because their jealousy speaks louder than words could ever. But let me be clear, their hate is not about you. It's about their own insecurities. Every time a man tries to clip your wings, just remember, he's threatened by your power. He can't stand that you are breaking barriers, defying your expectations, and owning your success. His attempt to humble you is nothing more than his desperate cry and staying inside of his comfort zone. Your journey isn't about accepting approval from people who can't handle your shine. It's about building legacy that leaves them in the dust. Keep rising, keep thriving, and never allow anyone's jealousy dim the light that makes you unstoppable. You're here to conquer.
One thing's for sure and two things for certain. If a guy is humbling you, demeaning you, devaluing you, insulting you, saying things that are mean to you, you are 100% out of his league. Guys are nice to girls. Men are nice to girls. They will go out of their way to not tell a girl a hard truth. There was a video with this girl saying that she was with a high value man and they were kind of walking around the block, and she said something cute like, "Oh, you're just trying to show me off." And he was like, "No." He said something along the lines of, "You're not all that to her." Let's just go with it, that it is true that she's not all that. If that was something that a woman said, you would keep that inside and be like, ooh, and it would be a little cringy, and you would just not say a word. You would be more likely to keep that secret than you would ever be to say it aloud. And it's nice that she thought that he was a high value man. It's nice that she thought that, but it's just not true. Humbling behavior is not high value man behavior. Humbling behavior is little boy behavior. It's insecure behavior. It's you're out of his league behavior. It was a recurring thing with this guy. There were two instances that she shared. The first, when he said, "You know, I help out children and the homeless, and I be helping you out because you look kind of homeless sometimes." Not funny. Let's say I'm smarter than you. I really don't need to go up to you and say, "Do you know that I'm smarter than you?" Or, "Do you know that you're dumb?" No, that's really something that could die with me. Pretty people don't go up to ugly people and say, "I'm better looking than you." Pretty people don't comment mid, so it's a really good detection test. If someone's commenting something mean about somebody else, it's usually because they're ugly. Maybe I am just nothing special. Baby, if you were nothing special, he would be gone. Guys don't give girls chances like that. He's trash. But she expressed like the overwhelming feeling that she felt was, you don't make me feel good. And then the other instance that she shared was one time he asked her to say something good about him. And so she did. And then she said, your turn. And he said, I don't have anything positive to say. You gotta go. That is the truth. They have to go. Future husband would never say that to you. And that's just the way you need to put it into terms. Your future husband would never say that to you. You don't want that around your kids. You don't want that around you, period. He's not a man. He's a guy. He's a bad guy. He's some guy. He's not your guy. Oh, that's just the way he jokes with his boys. Guys know very well that you're not their boy. And I'm not your boy. I'm not the girl that you can rag on for kicks. And take it seriously. Let them know every single time that it's not okay. Because the first time it's like, wow, you said something dumb. Then the next time it's you're dumb. Then the next time it's you're stupid. Then the next time it's, you know what, you're so much dumber than me, we're never going to listen to what you say again. It's a slippery slope. Don't let people joke like that with you. It's not funny. Men don't do that. They don't even have to try to not do that. They do not do that.
Let's stay away from the guys who try to humble us.
If I tell you that I'm used to a certain thing, you will not give me less to try to humble me. And then a lot of times these guys know who you are when they sign up. They either one, did their research on you before they even said anything to you. Or two, once they see your presence and see what you represent, they're like, oh, I gotta come hard. But then you have the ones that say, oh, she thinks she's better. I'm about to humble her and give her less. Ladies, walk away from that trash ass, insecure ass man. We don't do humble. I don't even do humble for myself. So I'm not gonna do it for you. If I'm used to eating Ruth Chris every week for lunch by myself, why would I want to tag along with you to eat McDonald's? And then you want me to be grateful because at least I gave you McDonald's. You're out of here. You gotta go. Ladies, don't humble yourself.
So I don't know if y'all be trying to humble women or what, but if you see a woman on Instagram and she at nice places with her friends all the time, or if you see her or meet her in public and she got on some nice stuff or maybe designer, whatever it might be, why would you offer her to go on a date? Then on the date, you're like, I'm not into buying XYZ, or I really don't do fancy restaurants, or I really don't buy, designer clothes, bags, shoes. Like, what would possess you to take this lady out? Like, just stick. It's very much so okay to just stick with what you're used to. Because you're not going to humble her. She going to find the next person who can provide what she provides for herself and more. And it's not just like being materialistic. It's just like being smart.
One thing a narcissist will do, or a toxic man will do, which is not spoken about often, is that they'll try to humble you. They'll make like little subtle comments about your looks, or let's say if you're on some type of diet or fitness journey, they'll make remarks about what you're eating, or you wear something nice and they're like, oh, it'll look even better once you lose that last 10-15 pounds. It's like a kind of like a backhanded compliment, because it's like a compliment and also insult at the same time. And be especially aware and pay attention to how covert narcissists, because covert narcissists will do this so subtly that you kind of feel like, were they insulting me, or was that just a joke? Like, it'll be done in such a way that it's so subtle that when you bring it up to them, they'll gaslight you and be like, well, I was just joking. You're so sensitive. I didn't mean it like that. So then your whole time you're questioning yourself. And this is where the crazy making comes in, because you're like, wait a minute, maybe I am just being a little overly sensitive. But nah, they were fucking throwing jabs at you, and basically doing it in a very subtle way where you really can't call them. It's kind of hard to call them out because it's so subtle, and sometimes it's, like I said, a compliment and an insult combined together. So again, it's very hard to call them out on it, and when you do, they'll gaslight you and say that you're just tripping. The whole time they really were devaluing you by throwing an insult and disguising it as a joke. So, and covert narcissists are the best. They're very crafty at this. They're the most crafty at this because it's so indirect and, again, subtle. Another way they'll try to do this is by maybe triangulating you with another family member or a friend. For example, like if you have a young teenage daughter and she's pretty, they'll be like, oh, you never looked like that when you were younger. You look nothing like that. And it's just like, huh? So they're triangulating you and also devaluing you in the same sentence and trying to humble you. It's crazy. So you really have to pay attention to these things. And when it happens, if you doubt yourself, please journal it. So that way, when it happens again, you can see the repeated pattern that you're not crazy. They really are devaluing you and they really are trying to humble you. Pay attention, ladies.
One thing about a man, he can't stand when you ain't his biggest dummy. He can't stand when he got to scramble to find something wrong with you. You got your head on straight, you're pretty, you got your shit going, you got all the things and attributes that a real man would want in a woman or a wife. And he can't stand when you get away. He can't stand when you don't believe none of the lies that he spewed. Run that game on somebody else, Bookie, but I was lost, but now I see. A man will literally go out of their way to create a dummy or find a dummy. When it comes to ruining a man's ego, I'm a man's worst nightmare. You might get 24 hours of tears from me, but that's it. All I need is one talk to God, one journaling sessions, and you're gone. Out of sight, out of mind. If you don't mind it, it don't matter, baby. I refuse to be a dummy for a man. I refuse to believe what a man has to say about me. I'll never think any less of myself because of a man. That will never happen. Are you crazy? This is my world, and you ain't living in it. I'ma pop my shit whenever I feel like it, because I can back it up. I refuse to humble myself because of a man. Either match my energy or do better, period. Come with your own hustle, come with your security, come with your confidence, come with your great state of mind, because baby, this head right here, my mentality is something you'll never be able to break, ever. I'ma forever be living great, happy.
I don't want no man that thinks it's his job to humble me. Don't come around here with that negative energy, because you will get cussed out disrespectfully.
All I know is I don't want no man trying to humble me. I don't want you. Like, if you don't want me to feel like I am the one, like the earth is a better place because I'm in it, I don't want you. Like, a man that tries to humble you is a dangerous man. A man that tries to humble you would not be able to take you at your highest. They wouldn't be able to stand you at your highest. That's scary. If your confidence does not boost when you talk to that man or when you around that man on your worst days, whatever you consider your worst days, if he considers them your best days, those are the type of men we have to surround ourselves with. Anything else, he is a hater and he's sassy. Like, what? Pour into me, baby, because if you're not pouring into me, I could find somebody that will. Like, why would I have to settle for a jealous man or an insecure man that don't want to see me pop my shit? Your man should want to see you pop your shit, and that's just what it is. If he don't, he's sassy and in competition with you. You gotta go.
Being attractive is so fucking hard. Do you not know how many men try to court us, get our attention, love bomb the shit out of us, just to get with us and try to humble us? Literally, they'll know you keep your hair done, know you keep your nails done, know you keep yourself together, and start saying shit like, oh, I like my woman natural. Oh, I don't wanna see your nails that long. Start trying to critique everything about you just to turn around and get on the internet and scroll and double tap every time he see the woman that you used to be. That's why I tell women all the time, men don't approach us sometimes because they hate us for real. Can you imagine dating somebody that know that they look good and take care of themselves? They don't need nobody to do it, so that when you get them, it becomes something that makes you intimidated. You start being intimidated by their light. You start being intimidated by the attention that they draw to themselves. You just get fucking intimidated. I done figured it out. That's why I have high discernment when it comes to dating, because you will not get with me to try to humble me. Hell no.
I'm gonna protect you from this man because he hides in plain sight, okay? Ladies, never fuck with a guy that tries to playfully humble you. In my personal experience and in my opinion, men that do this, they do this when you are a really pretty girl and they know that you get attention from everybody and anybody. So they try to give you a type of attention that you are not accustomed to. And they try to make it seem like you're not as cute as you think that you are. I'll never forget, I was on this date with this guy and he was like Henry Cavill build, really cute, had a really deep voice, but like he liked the own sound of his voice too much. I could tell. We met at the bar, blah, 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 we're vibing or whatever. And then he's like, hey, do you want to go out for a walk? And it was a beautiful summer day. I'm like, yeah, sure, absolutely. And so me being playful and flirty, I was like, did you just want to go on a walk so you could parade me around the town? And he said, you're hot, but you're not that hot. And a really classy response whenever a man tries to humble you is just to say, excuse me? I don't think I'm the right audience for your humor. Because what you said wasn't funny, bitch. But bestie, why did he say that to me though? Like, the fucking audacity, I swear.
Let me tell y'all women something. The first time a man tries to humble you, leave. Leave. Do not let an insecure man project how he feels about himself onto you. Because when these men are insecure, what they will do is they will try to bring you down to where they are and how they feel about themselves. Instead of trying to pull you up so y'all can come together, they will try their best to humble you. Do not let no man try to humble you. And I've seen so many women try to save face for these men because they care about them. And most times, the greatness that we project onto these men be our light. We seeing too far into the future. Who is that man right now? How is that man treating you right now? Don't let these men play in your face. The first time somebody disrespects you, leave them exactly where they had you fucked up at.
When a man who you're dating is trying to humble you, what's really going on? It's about control, not compatibility. When someone tries to humble you, they're testing how much power they can have in the relationship. They want to see if they can make you feel smaller so that they can feel bigger. They're threatened by your confidence. Confident women challenge insecurities and people who haven't done their inner work. When you said, like, go find someone else, it challenged his ego. Well, it exposed his ego. When you told him to go find the woman that you want, it forced him to see that, like, he can't manipulate you. That's why he got upset. You didn't crumble under pressure. He wants you to crave his approval. They crave that emotional power, hoping that you'll change just to please him. But your lack of interest in his opinion made him realize he can't control you. You attract who you trigger sometimes. Sometimes strong energy pulls in people who they want to dominate it or tear it down. It's not your fault. It's just a byproduct of shining too brightly for insecure types. Don't apologize for not being heard. If he expects you to beg for his attention and you remain unbothered, you're challenging the entire game plan. Stay unbothered. Nothing disarms manipulative people more. Anyone who's trying to humble you is looking to control you. The real question is, it's not why are they doing it, it's why should you care? Keep your standards high, keep your reactions minimal, and just make them realize that they can't shake you. You don't need to understand them, you just need to stand your ground. Who cares?
As a woman, the most dangerous situation that you can be in is with a man that thinks that you need to be humbled. If you are with a man and he thinks you need to be humbled, you need to run and run quickly. I was with somebody for almost 3 years who told me every day that we were together, oh yeah, you cute and you this and you that and X, Y, and Z, but you need to be more humble. You need to be humbled or whatever else. Like, literally, y'all, when he would tell me that stuff, I would be putting on lip gloss. I would be putting on clothes. I would have on a cute outfit. I'll be looking in the mirror. Whole time he's sitting there watching me, staring me down. And I would ask how I looked. He would say, yeah, it's cute, but be humble. Literally the person that my literal boyfriend. The most dangerous place you can be is with a man that thinks that you should be humble. Because if you are not humble, if you don't start acting humble, if you don't, knock it down a couple notches, he is going to humble you. And God knows how that could be. So please, if you're with somebody that's like that, just do me a favor and just run away. Run away and do not look back. I would hate to see you on the news.
When someone consistently tries to humble you, they're not for you. Period. Boundary up. Hope this helps.
If it's one thing a narcissist is going to do, it's going to humble you because they cannot believe that you are so confident, that you are so beautiful, and that you know this, okay? And they feel within themselves that they are not those things. So any chance they get, they are going to take it to humble you. And you're right, like, they don't even like you. They put on this act like they can tolerate you, but deep down, these people cannot stand you. You irk their soul. You irk their nerve. Your presence, your existence alone is just so overwhelming and so much for them that they cannot stand it. So yeah, girl, he probably didn't even like you.
All right, ladies, now come closer.
because I'm going to give y'all some advice that they do not want to tell y'all. When men are intimidated by you, they cheat on you. Just listen, hold on. If you really think about it from a man's perspective, this is a narcissistic, egotistical, crazy, psychopathic man's perspective, by the way. The only thing better than being with a bad bitch is cheating on a bad bitch. Because if I am insecure and I am intimidated by who you are naturally, like naturally you are pretty, naturally you are kind-hearted, you are amazing, people love you, they embrace you, you're smart, you're talented, all of these things that I am not, probably won't be, or I'm still trying to figure out how to be. As a broken man, I know that I can't amount to the level of self-esteem and self-confidence that you have worked so hard to get throughout the years. So the only thing that I can do is try to humble you. And they do that by cheating, lying, manipulating, grooming you throughout the relationship. It starts with like those small things, like y'all get together and he'll insult you, but he'll say it in like a real playful joke. And then next thing you know, months into the relationship, he's just saying things flat out and it's not like a LOL tone behind it. He's just saying it and leaving it out there. It's just mean. But you're so used to, oh, he's just joking, he's just playing around, that you don't even realize that the energy has shifted. And he's not joking, he's just reading you at this point. And it's always interesting to me to see how men will cheat on some of the smartest, most beautiful, most creative, like just all that. Those sorts of women with women who probably couldn't even touch her on her worst day. And it's sad how I see women who have always been so confident and so strong literally start to second guess who they are because, oh my God, he likes that. And well, what does that mean about me? And why couldn't I be enough? And I'm smart and I'm pretty, aren't I? Yes, you are. He's just raggedy. Him cheating boosted his ego and brought down your self-esteem. So he thinks he's won. These are the traits of a true narcissist. And y'all really don't realize how dangerous it is to date one until you've had one. Stop dating people that you have no business with. And by no business with, I mean the people who literally don't even know how to love you and honor you and treat you, even though you make it so perfectly easy for them. Like all you got to do is show up. I got everything else. These men will naturally ruin you because they are ruined.
Let me give y'all a hot take. Maybe an unpopular opinion that people are not going to really understand when I first say it, okay? Don't let these men get you pregnant because a lot of times they try to get you pregnant to lower you and to humble you and to stop your bag. Because if he really valued you and he really wanted you, he would marry you, not just get you pregnant. I'm telling y'all, do not let these males get you pregnant. Because a lot of times they only do it to have constant access to you as a baby mother, to keep you around in their life without no real commitment, and they try to do it to stop your bag. A lot of men try to baby mama y'all just to stop y'all from doing what y'all was doing before. They try to slow you down by getting you pregnant.
And ladies, don't continue to talk to a man who continuously tries to humble you and belittle you. You know what I'm saying? Always having a smart ass remark. Because it's definitely a sign that he's insecure and a piece of shit. And do not let that shit slide. Because that's truly how he feels about you. And he want to bring you down to the piece of shit level that he on. Just insecure and mad at the whole world. 9 times out of 10, you operate on a higher level of vibration than him anyways. And you're most likely more happier with yourself than he is. Don't ever let nobody dim your light just because they not happy with themselves. And 9 times out of 10, it's not going to get any better because he's unhappy with himself. Let him go deal with his own problems, and you go find you somebody that love you for you.
I stay away from men who try to humble me. No, I need you to pipe me up. I need you to, help me take it up a notch. If you're not trying to do that, get out my face and get out of the way.
Now, I personally only date generous men or men that are inspired to take care of me because I naturally am a nurturer. I'm going to take care of you. Whatever I see you need, I'm going to do. If your dishes aren't organized, I am going to organize them. If I feel like you need something business-wise and I can help, I am going to, or I'm going to find a way to help you. I feel like if I am in your life, I'm going to add value. Intentionally, I'm going to pay attention to where you don't even have to ask. If you need something, I got you. So I am only dating people who feel the same way. If you are not inspired to take care of me or to make sure that my life is easier by being around me, baby, you don't have anything for me. I don't have anything for you.
Yo, Let's talk about these dudes that be trying to humble their women. Any women, but especially their women, or the women that they want to be with. I saw somebody say once that men who try to humble you hate you. And I low-key kind of agree with it. And let me tell you why. So like, I'm my woman's biggest fan. Like, I expect the most of her, and I think she can be the greatest person. I personally think she is the greatest person. I'm just waiting for everybody else to find out about it. And then I thought, maybe you think that if other people find out about how great your woman is, or if your woman knows how great she is, that will give her other options. So the question is, are you not great? Do you know it? Do you feel like you're getting away with something and you just don't want her to find out that she could do better? And therein must be the fear. You must be afraid that she'll find out about you what you know about yourself, is that she could do better than you, which means you should start working harder on yourself, not trying to lower her expectation of what she should have. Like, let's do better than that. Like, what's wrong with you? And if you're with a woman that you think you should humble, that she should come down to another level, what does that say about you? I think anybody trying to humble you is not on your team. And I'm not talking about like correcting ego or helping you become a better version of yourself. I mean people who are trying to forcefully make you feel smaller than you think you can be. Be careful out here. Some folks got a different agenda. They're not trying to grow, they're trying to shrink you.
Nobody can tell me